Oh shit! And right off the bat here, we got audio problems. I've been talking away and nothing coming through. This is the world I live in when I try to stream. Welcome. This is the Daily Octane. I am just getting my feet wet into the streaming world, and I'm going to play some City Skylines tonight because it has been one crazy day, and I am not ready to go to bed. I don't know if you've been watching any news, but I certainly have. So, since the city of DC is in turmoil, I'm going to create my own city right in here and play. I have the chat going, so if you got anything to say, if you got any ideas, anything I'm doing wrong, anything you want to see improved, you want a street named after you, whatever the case may be, let me know in that chat. I'll be paying attention to it. But let's go ahead and get started here. We'll start a new city. Also, I am prone to technical problems, so if I run into any technical issues, if my audio's crap, if my video's crap, if my stream is crap, let me know, and I will certainly do the best I can to fix it. But we're going to start a brand new city here. I actually just deleted all of my save files, and I want to start something brand new. This looks like a fun one I've never played before. Let's call this Octania. And we are going to have no left-handed traffic. We're going to keep all of that the same. Custom map theme. Oh, we're going to simple map theme, and we're going to go ahead and get started. So here we go. We're going to start up Octania, my first brand new city here. I actually did one other video last week. I was just testing out my stream setup. I had nothing but audio problems. Kind of like tonight, starting out without my mic on. I'm a noob by all definitions of the world. I'm a noob. But I'm here, and I'm going to do this. Play for about a half hour to an hour. We'll see how it goes, and I'll call it a night, and we'll pick it back up again tomorrow, depending on how I'm feeling. I'm getting a COVID vaccine tomorrow. I'm scheduled for one tomorrow afternoon, so if it makes me feel like shit, like it has to some people, perhaps I won't do that. All right, as we wait here for this about to pop up and load, we'll get some initial streets laid out, and then see what we're dealing with here for the space. All right, so we're going to be coming off the highway right into the water, so clearly we've got this space to work with, and then we will have to very quickly buy some either new land or create a big... No, we won't even have room to create a bridge, so we're going to have to get land pretty quickly on. All right, so this will be easy enough to start. The game is already paused. Let's go ahead and just grab a quick street here and lay this out, and then we'll go ahead and delete it. All right, so what we're going to do... Big 6-lane road right here. Let's go ahead and come back up a little bit and scroll out. We're going to put it right... I think right about... Let me see, what do we got here? I want to be right in between these two, so right about there. That's too early on. Start right there. That's good. Okay, so now we got that. Actually, is that crooked? That is crooked. Son of a... Off to a terrible start here. Let's try this one more time. Right about. That looks good. Alright, if it's off at this time, oh well. I'm not dealing with it. Alright, so let's go ahead and bring this up. And we want this tool, and we're going to bring this here. And we're going to bring... No, that's not wrong size road anyway. I didn't want that one. Let's upgrade this one. We're off to a fantastic start here, aren't we? Screw up. Let's go this road. We'll do this one for now. We'll come back and fix this later when we have the proper roads. Alright, switch the direction on that. Good. Okay, so we got 3 lanes going in. We're not going to need those 3 lanes, but that is okay. We'll deal with it for now. Alright, so 3 going in, 3 coming out. It's a little crooked, but like I said, we'll move it later if we need to. Alright, so we're going to have an arterial coming off right here. Let's just build this out just a little bit further. We're going to keep this nice and straight. Right up there should be good. That's all we really need for now. And we're going to need some residential space. Let's grab an arterial off of this. I know a lot of YouTubers that play this game and a lot of people on Twitch that play this game love their roundabouts. I do not like starting the game with a roundabout, so I am not going to do that. We're going to come off right... Actually, we'll go to here with this. And then we're going to go to here with that. Okay. So, then... Let's go back down to the 2. And we're going to start right off here with our first. No, I don't like that. Let's start right about. Let's go right in the middle of these two. We'll go right here. We'll go up quite a ways with this. Yeah, right there's perfect. And then we're going to go right off of here. This way we can do a path in between and connect this to here. Perfect. So this will be, that will be our area right there. We don't want to get all of this because I want to make sure I have room for a path later on. Also, this right here is going to be commercial. So we're going to start the residential right here and do the same thing over here. And then this side over here, we're going to go a little bit smaller. Have this will be a little bit lower income homes with a smaller space. And we're going to go ahead and marry that up over here with some smaller homes. All right, let's get the clock going on this. We're going to need to get some services here. What do we got? We got quite a bit of wind, so I could do quite a bit with that, but we'd still have to travel quite a ways. So I don't think I'm actually going to do that. What I think I'm going to do, so let's go back to the roads. We're going to go ahead and do the same thing over here. We started right in the middle of these two. We're going to come up to the same spot here. And then we're going to do the same thing. So we're just going to kind of mirror over here what we're doing. We're just going to kind of create a grid for now. Let's go ahead and pause this because they're building up pretty quick there. I want to make sure we have services in place for them. So we're going to go ahead and put this. Do I want it there? I don't think I do. Put that right there. Now we are going to have to, unfortunately, we're going to have to travel a little bit of power over here, and then we'll go right to there. So that'll give us power. Now we're good on power. Now we need water. Water is going to be a little bit more interesting because we need to find a place where we can actually set this up. And this looks about as good as any. Although, you know what? I think I'm going to go straight, because we're going to do a bridge later anyway. So let's go ahead and go straight to here. And this is going to come up. We'll just come straight. I'm going to assume. Actually, let's go right from here, and then we'll come out. We'll follow this road. That looks pretty good. And then we'll connect that there. And then we're going to come across here. This will go to that. This will go to that. Good. We can get water up to here. And then we'll just circle around these roads. Good. Do the same thing here. Doesn't need to be too exact. I'm not worried about it, but just enough to get us full coverage. Good, we got that. Now, we're going to need some power. Oh, let's see what we got here. Yeah, let's get some power down here for this. So this I am going to go ahead and do some power like that. Good, that gets us enough power to get that. Good, perfect. So now we need something to get rid of our wastewater. I don't like dumping, especially if that's going to go into an area that's clearly going to be good for a park or something else to that effect. So let's do the inland one, and we'll put this over here. This will work nicely. And we don't want this. Oh, it's going to have to go here. Might as well put it right next to that, and that works for me. And then we just need to connect that with a pipe. Connected. Good. All right. I'm not worried about the budget yet. Not worried about loans or any of that kind of stuff yet either. So let's go ahead and just leave this right where we are. All right, we're starting power up. So we have got water connected. We have got wastewater connected. We have got power. We've got power to our water. Or do we? No, I don't think we do. Why don't we have power down here? It says we do. Do we or do we not? Clearly we do. Good. All right, so now we're just waiting. Now we just need some people to move in. We don't need any industrial. Let's go ahead and speed this up since we know what we got. All right, we're going to clearly need more residential pretty quickly on, but let's see if these people start moving in first, and we'll go from there. I am not a big fan of the concept of grids in this game either. However, I am often frustrated by not creating grids. Okay, let's pause this again for a second because we have some commercial need. And like I said, this is going to be commercial right here. So let's go ahead and add this for now. We'll go to about right there. I want to leave that corner spot free. Now we are going to mirror this right down here. So let's go ahead and Might as well build this out now. Just like that. And then we're going to get some more commercial right here. The same way. Residential. In the same way. And actually, I almost made a mistake, so we're going to clear this mistake up before it's too late. Because I need to dezone this and dezone that. And dezone that and that and that and that. Okay, because these are going to be full pass through all those areas. All right. Well, let's go ahead and bring this back up. And while that's floating through, let's go ahead and add some more pipes down here and here. And we do have some commercial needs, or industrial needs. Let's go ahead and bring some industrial in here. Much like this side over here, we're going to do this, but this is going to be all industrial over here. Now we got cars coming in, so that's good. Let's put all industrial here as well. And we'll do all industrial here as well. Okay. Might as well slap it up here too. Just to there. Alright, let's let that build up, see how much industrial we get, see how we're doing on power, water. Both good. Okay. Looking good so far. Almost to the point of making money. We've got 213 people already too, so that's really good. Alright. This is building up over here. That's nice. Alright, so we're just waiting for that first level. Where are we at here? We need 320 to get there. So we got 80 more and then we'll get to that first level. All of this is already filling up. So that's an interesting sign. Now clearly what I'm going to probably do is get this road, this main arterial down to the water. And then I'll separate that off into another collector that comes around each side of this. And we'll build off of there later. Because eventually this will be a continuation of the highway and probably shoot all the way across to whatever that giant thing is over there. Okay, and there we are. All right, so now we have unlocked loans, which is always good. I can adjust taxes. We'll have garbage, healthcare, and education. All these specific buildings that go along with it. So that's great. So let's go ahead and pause it real quick. And let's take a look and see what we're dealing with here. I do not want to make anything a historic building, not right now. Okay. By the way, anybody that watches this stream, feel free to subscribe to the channel, follow me, all that kind of fun stuff. I'd appreciate it. Alright, so these guys over here are going to need a school. Now, I don't think... I like to do the education first. Now, we got this small schoolhouse, which can fit right there. Well, we have a little larger one. Either one of these can fit right in here nicely. And right off the commercial space, but not on the main drag. I think this is a nice spot for this. The only downside is going to be that it's going to affect the ability for us to have a path behind it. Let me see what this looks like, though, because I can always move it later. It appears it has a fence. Yeah, so I don't like that. So let's go ahead and get off of this. We're going to go ahead and move this, because I definitely don't want to do that. No, I don't want it there. I could put it right at the end of this street, actually. This isn't bad either, because then I can put some trees and stuff around it. So let's go ahead and do that. Good. All right, we got that. Now we're going to clearly need a recycling center. Will process 24,000 a week. And the capacity on this is, what is that, 8 million? Well, we're clearly going to need a landfill. I would put it right there, except that's out of city limits, so that won't work. I don't really like the idea of it going right there, and you don't want it on this main road. It's got to come off a secondary road. So I'm thinking what we'll do is, much like I did here, we're going to bring this out, just like this. And then we'll put the landfill right in the middle of this road. Give it some space. And what that'll allow me to do as well, actually, you know what, I think I'll put it right here, because we're going to keep things off that arterial. Let's put it right there. Let's make sure we got some services here. Good. All right. Healthcare. Healthcare also vitally important. And I think this is a space here where we can use... I don't really like that there. I don't like that there. And I don't have much. I can put it right there down at the end of this. That kind of mirrors that. That's not a bad idea. Let's go ahead and put it right there. Alright. And now we're out of money anyway. But while we're here, before we go any further, let's go ahead and fix our taxes. Because we're going to be a little bit more of a high tax zone. We're going to bring everything up to 12%. Definitely is pretty clear that if you keep it at 12% or under, it does not make people unhappy. So that's good. We'll leave that right there. And I am not going to be taking a loan right now. So let's go ahead and let this move. And we will speed it up just a touch. I got a little bit of residential need right now, but it's not terrible. Not terrible at all. Welcome to any new viewers jumping on. We are building the city of Octania. And I just realized, too, one thing I got to spend some time doing is that I still had prop and tree anarchy on. So let's go in here and figure out any trees that need to go away. That one's actually okay. That looks okay too. Just want to make sure there's no trees in the streets. That's a bit like this one. See right here. Let's get rid of that. And we can spend some time doing this while it's simulating. I think we're good. And then we put the path in later. That'll clean that up. Okay. Shut the bulldozer back off. Okay, we're starting to get some residential needs again. So I think we're going to stretch out this collector. And I think I'm going to stick with the straightaway for a little while here. So let's go ahead and go right to there. I definitely, like I said, I'm not a huge fan of grids, but in this case, I think I'm going to leave it. Now, since I did do a smaller area here, we're going to go ahead and just get a little closer this time. Just leave enough room for the path, but still build off of this. And we need more money, so let's go ahead and let this sim out for a minute, because we're gaining money pretty quickly. As I said when I first started, if anybody's got any ideas for street names, or anybody think I'm doing anything stupid and I need to correct something, man, don't hesitate to let me know in the chat. I'd be happy to look at what you have to say. All right, let's see if we can't build this road out here now. Good. And then this one, we're going to go with a little bit. No, we don't have the money for it right now. That's fine. Let's go ahead and just get some more residential in here. All right, right to there. And then we'll do the same thing over here. And we don't, yeah, we're starting to get a little bit more commercial needs. So let's go ahead and put some commercial in right here and here. Good. Okay. We're going to need some facilities operation here. So let's bring this back out to here. We're going to bring this to here. Good. Probably went a little bit too far, but that's okay. Good for now. Definitely got a lot of need now for some residential, so we're going to have to start building out. All right, so let's go ahead and bring this. Actually, no, we're going to start back down here, go up to here, and come across. Mirror this. Oh my god, with the money, people. Ugh. No. Sorry about your house. Sorry about your house. I'm a jerk. I know I took away their land. My bad. My bad. Alright, we're doing okay on commercial for right now. A little bit of commercial need, but not too much. Oh, we are a worthy village. Alright. Now we got some policies, which I'm always terrible about getting involved in. Second loan, which I didn't take a first loan, so I'm certainly not going to take a second right now. We do get some specialties. I haven't even looked at what the land looks like around here. But let's go at... Oh, and as I talked about in the very beginning here, I can buy a second piece of land. Then we can do organic and local produce specializations. We got some new buildings, a police station, firehouse, and new policies for water usage and stuff like that. Okay, so let's go ahead and pause the game. And we got a little bit of money to play around with, but we definitely are going to need some fire coverage. And I'm thinking we're okay with the fire coverage on the collector. I wouldn't want to put it on the arterial. So let's take a look I'm a fan of the more modern buildings. Let's go ahead and put this. This might fit nicely right there. But I think a little bit off the main road is better. Either one's going to give us pretty good coverage. And considering the industrial is the most likely space to be an offender, I think we're going to put it right here. The police department. Oh, yeah, not enough for the police. Are you kidding me right now? Okay, so the police is my lesser of my two needs right now anyway. So let's go ahead and send this out a little bit more. We still can't do high schools yet, so we're okay on that. Oh, the other thing I'd said is I want to take a look at the land and see what we have for options here. So let's take a look. All right, so this is all farmland. So we could do some farming, a little bit of forestry, but really over in here later I can get into forestry and looks like ore as well. Some oil up there when we get to that point later on. So there's a few different options. Oh, we're missing some water over here for these people. Poor sap, so sorry. Alright, still got a bunch of residential needs, so let's go ahead and I think we'll drag this out one more time before we start doing something a little bit more creative. Okay. And we're going to do the same thing with this. We're going to go ahead and right here to there. A little bit of that and a little bit of that. And then we're going to do a little bit of that and a little bit of that. And since we do have some more commercial building up, let's just go ahead and drop this in here. We'll drop this here. Alright, that's good for now. Do I not have commercial right here? What is this? I don't know what that even was. Oh, I'd initially put the school there. That's why. Okay. Alright, let this sim out for a minute. We've got some more industrial needs. So let's go back over here, because this is clearly going to be industrial here as well. So let's go ahead and just go to here for now. And here is enough for now. Alright, that's going to satisfy my needs. We're going to speed this up just a little bit. I get bored when it goes too slow. Nobody's chatty tonight, huh? No big deal. I'll just sit here and play by myself. That's fine. Alright, we can get almost something in here that would cover that over. I can get rid of those things, but alright, here's what we're gonna do. Let's create this as a neighborhood. This is gonna be our first neighborhood, I think. So let's go with the smaller one. And we're going to go here and here and here, and then down here, and then we're gonna go, oops, I'm terrible with this. I always am terrible with this. I'm more of a gross motion kind of guy. The tighter motions are tougher for me. Okay. And then we are going to bring you into the fold, and bring you guys into the fold. Oops, went the wrong way with that. Okay. And that, and these guys, and sure, why not? Okay, fill that in. And this is Sunset Park. So, let's take a look at Sunset Park. Nope, not you. Not you. I want Sunset Park. Alright, let's set some policies for Sunset Park. Definitely, we're gonna be super liberal here, very progressive. So we're gonna have rules on water usage, power usage, and smoke detector distribution. And then as we get along, we'll get some other things in here, like free public transport and stuff like that. But for now, I think that's a good start. We're not going to rename anything yet. We do need water for these people down here before they lose their minds. All right. And there. And that works for me. Good. You guys got water. How are we doing on power? Power's still great. We don't have any need for anything right now, so let's speed up this just a touch. Where were we at with the police department? Police department's going to cost us $12,000, so we're not too long away from getting that. Good. All right. What do we got going on? We got no growth right now. Crazy. All right. The department store we don't need. Obviously, we're not getting the money for that for a very long time. We are a tiny town, people. Woo! Tiny town. Okay. So actually, hold on. Let's pause that. Let's go back into this. So now we've got in more industrial areas, got landscaping. So now I can start putting, and I got park areas. So now I can start putting the paths in, which is important. I don't generally do a lot with landscaping, but we'll play around a little bit, I'm sure. I do want to set up a park, though, because parks are a wonderful way to generate revenue. Also, with this forest area over here off to the side of the residential, a great place for people to go. Let's see here. We got concerts, parks and plazas, football. We're nowhere near the money we need for that, though. A bunch of new policies. Like I said, I'm going to incorporate a bunch of really progressive policies in this city and see if we can't build it up properly that way. But again, all the different paths that we have. Fishing routes. We're not near the water, though. The Keys aren't going to be important. Keys aren't going to be important because we're way too high for now, but we'll take a look at that a little bit later down the road. So first thing we're going to do, since we're right here, is we're going to go ahead and set up a couple of paths. And let me get to my path screen here. And we'll do... Yeah, I think I want the park path. Do I want the park path? No, we'll just do a pavement path here. Let's go ahead and do this right there. There's one. And we'll do one here. We're going to connect those roads, too, at some point. Okay. Same thing here. Same thing here. Same thing here. Great. Same thing over here. We're going to put a path down through here. And a path down through here. And then over here, we're going to put a path right up through here. And we'll do one off the back of these guys here. And this is less important over here. And then less important over there as well. So we're going to leave those alone for now. We got one right here we're going to need. All right. And I am going to step away for just a moment here. I'll be right back. Okay. Sorry about that. I had to deal with a little thing with my pupper. Okay. Where do we leave this? Okay, so we got a little bit of need for everything. The industrial is going to build up on its own. Oh, I don't want to put any commercial there. So one of the things we got to do is spread this out. But I want this over here to be our first park. So let's take a look. I'd also like to put a high school in somewhere. I think we're at the high school point now. And we are. That's public. No, we are, but I don't have the money for it. So I need 24,000. We're almost there. Let's speed this up. Let's see if we can't get it there. I really don't want to spend the money on it yet, but that's okay, because we are going to need it at some point. Public library is good to have too, but I don't want to spend the money on that piece right now. Almost there. We're going to get the high school, and then we'll go forward. And I think the high school should go right here, right off of this. Although I could put it up here, too. Either one could work. But it's going to be on one of these. So these road areas are all going to have end caps. I kind of like that, although I should put a path. That's what I think I'm going to do, is do a path in between there. All right. Almost there on the money. Almost there on the money. Come on. Come on, baby. Oh my god, I got so much residential need. Alright, let's go ahead and let's pause that for a second. We're going to keep playing, but I've got to get some more residential space here. I'm running out badly. Where do I want to go? I don't want to do the same thing here. So, let's... Alright, let's extend this down. And we'll go to about there. And then we're going to bring another collector off. But this one I want to do something a little bit different with this one. So let's go ahead and grab it. Not there. Let's grab it here. And I want to add... come out. I don't want to do that either, really. let's grab it so I got just enough room here for a path. So we're going to go right in between here. We're going to bring it out to, I'll say there. And then we're going to, first thing we're going to, no, we'll get back to that in a minute. What I'm going to do is I'm going to come back down to here. I want to mirror this, but I don't want to connect this. So I'm going to come off of here instead. How much room do I have here? So I want this to be here, and I want that to be there. Okay. So let's go, and I want this to be... Alright, so there's 10. And I want this to be 20. Let's do that 20. And then I want this to be right to there. Yes. Yes, there we go. Good. Okay, so I want that as one section. And I want this to connect via that plus one more to another section. And this is also going to mirror this, and mirror this, and mirror this. Good. Excellent. Okay, so then I want an entry in there. And I want an entry in there. Good. Okay. So I just want to build up this little neighborhood here kind of thing. And this will be another actual neighborhood. This is going to be a park space right in the middle of it here. And we're going to set that up as a paid park space. We'll get to that after. But in the meantime, I'm going to need some residential in here. So this is going to all be residential. Again, with paths in between. Residential. These are going to be residential here and here. And actually, I could have just continued on there. I'm leaving these pathways open in case I want to do a road in there sometime soon. Let's pause this real quick because they're building on me. And then these are going to be here and here. Good. These are not going to be residential. These are going to be, although actually no, I take that back. Let's make this like that. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. We'll map that off each other. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Good. And then this is going to be all. I want to leave that. I want commercial. Let's go 6. That's not 6. That's not blue either. Okay, so let's go. Get out of here. Blue. I want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, there we go. And then we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's not 6. I really can't even count tonight, can I? All right, 6 and 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 and 6. Good. Perfect. Okay. Now, while I'm at it, while I'm right here, I'm going to take my parks and I'm going to continue this park, this on right to there. Good. And then I'm going to put these in here. Not there. Oh, that's weird. I gotta shut off snapping. Snap to the grid. There we go. Good. And same thing here. Good. Get out of here with your damn Ks. Okay. This I want to path here. And I want to path here. Good. We're not going to continue that on because, like I said, this is going to be a park in here at some point. So we're going to get to that in a couple of minutes. How am I doing on time here? It's midnight already, huh? We'll play a little bit longer here on this first episode, and then we'll call it. Alright, so we already got some problems with crime. I never did put the frigging police force in. Okay, so let's put a police force in. Don't want it there. I don't want it there. We could put it up here, but that's not going to help us over here. I definitely don't want it there. Shoot. I don't want it over here. I don't have enough money either. Okay. Looks like we are taking a loan after all. Here we go. let's take the big one. Okay, and then we're gonna put. Could put it right here. Get rid of some of the commercial. Yeah, let's do it right there. Okay. So we got that now. Let's let that play itself out. And then we need workers. Now, we can't do buses yet. And we do have walkers. But it's not great. So let's go ahead and do a tree line path. That comes off of here. To there. And a tree line path off of there to there. Then let's do... Actually, that might even be enough. Let's just leave that for now. Yeah, that's enough for now. Although, you know what? I could go under. Let's do something different. I'm going to change this. Let's do something different. I'm going to take this path. We'll just go with... Yeah, we'll go with this path. And I'm going to go here. And then I'm going to go about... Actually, yeah, let's just go page down again. Just like that. How shitty does that look? Oh, that did not work. Okay, so let's fix that. It did not do what I planned on having it do. Let's try this again. Alright, well, let's try one more time. We'll just do one, I think. How does that look? Oh, that looks much better. Good. Okay, that is how that's supposed to be. And that still allows for us to build up into there. Now, the question becomes, does anybody actually use that? I don't know. People are walking there for sure, though. Oh, they got no water over here. Jesus. I am a terrible, terrible king. I am just horrific. My apologies to the people, all the people of Octania. I really failed them miserably. There's one. Good. Okay. And then power, I'm assuming they're fine. Yes, they are fine on power. Good. All right. We already put a police station in. We're good with them. How are we doing on education? We need that high school. I never did put the high school in. All right, so I might as well put the high school in over here. I don't want to put it there, though. Again, that's not going to service them that well. This high school over here will service them. Let's put a high school right there. All right. Play this out a little bit. What else do we need? Public library we could do. We're okay on power for now. We could do a recycling center. That's probably a good idea. Let's go ahead and put this in this general area. Right over there is good. Okay. I think we are nearing what we need to do for tonight. What do we got going on here? Anybody interested in getting a hold of me? I don't think so. Okay, good. It's a good night so far. All right. I am losing money. Why am I losing money? Let's see if we can't fix whatever that problem is. Good. Everything's going well there. Are we using that pathway yet? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Hell yeah. Walking over to work. Super sweet. Okay, great. We got some more residential need. But I think I want to start working. I don't really have the money for it, but I should start working on some of these parks. I do want to make... So let's make this a small park right here. Let's see what we got for parks. That would almost work. That's way too big. That's nice. So, what about this one? Yeah, that, because then we can come off the path. So let's put that there. And then, can we do a small... Nope. Yep. Put that there. Not without getting that down. Okay, so now let's pause this real quick because I'm getting a lot of residential need here. Alright, so we're going to do... I'm going to do a nice tree line path. Here. Nope. Let's go ahead and snap this. And we'll do this right to there. Like that. We're going to do this right to there. Yeah, I'm not sure I like that, but that's okay. Then we're going to put this right there. Good. Actually, that looks okay. And then we're going to do this right. Nope. I'd like to do this right to there. Alright, so let's see if we can't. We're going to click on this and see if we can't move this. No, that doesn't work. Alright, let's put this back here. Actually, you know what? Let's just get rid of this. We don't need this. Let's tear that down. Alright, and then we're going to make this. Make these, this. This node right here. Oh, that node right there, I do want to move there. Okay. And then, let's grab a couple of trees. Put some trees in here. Alright, and then actually put another one there and there. Let's grab this one. Yeah, put this here. Okay, we'll do that there. And then some bushes. Okay, that's good. That's a nice little area. Now, what I also want to do is grab the dirt path. Gravel path, I should say. I want to come in here. I want to add just a little bit of a gravelly path to there. And then just a little bit. Nope, not there. I want this node. I want a little bit. What is that occupied by? Oh, that's nice. I like that. That's good. Okay, great. Beautiful. And then I want to come off of here. Nope. That doesn't work. There's not much I can do right there. Okay, great. How does that look? Oh, lovely. Okay, great. So I got what I want there. I got a nice little park area. That's not a money maker though. This is just a park for the neighborhood. All right, a lot of residential need. Get off of that. All right. Let's make this. Let's make this a district. This. Sure, we'll grab that and that, that. Come over here. We'll grab that. We don't want this. Let's get rid of that. Great. And this is Prospect Hills. All right. Now, let's get out of that. Let's grab Prospect Hills and we'll grab some policies. So each one of these, I'm going to get increasingly liberal with. Not a pet ban, though. We don't want a pet ban. Let's do a smoking ban, though. We do have a park, so we're going to add parks and recreation. And what is schools on again? Working over education. Oh, we don't want that. Tourists choose visit parks more often than unique buildings. Now we don't want that. We don't need that either. Okay. We don't need that either. And we can't get into that stuff yet. So we're good on that. All right. We're making a decent amount of money to start with, and we still need a lot more residential. So instead of diving into another residential project, I think I'm going to call it right here for tonight. Let me know in the comments. If you're finding me on Twitch, let me know. Send me a message. If you have not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe. Follow me, please. I appreciate it. I'm just building this up. I'm just getting started. Hopefully, I'm being brand new at this. I'm doing okay. This will also get uploaded to my YouTube channel. Find me over there, right below my face here. Or all my different social media links. If you want to find me in any of those places, I don't post to Instagram on this account very much, but I'm going to start, I think, a little bit more. But I definitely will be uploading this to YouTube in just a couple of minutes. And I will see you guys probably right around the same time. Maybe not quite this late, but definitely again tomorrow night. Thank you for watching. I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a great night.